It has rained overnight and the rains haven't really let up, and you can see, of course, I'm standing in almost knee-deep water, and my camera person, of course, had to wade through this to get to work. But obviously this is something that perhaps is what low-lying areas of Mumbai are experiencing. Record-breaking rainfall in Mumbai, and this is something that has been, this is the result of that. You can see that bus there, of course, breaking down in that rain. People are using the divider of the road. You can see what they're standing on in that is actually the divider. So the divider on the side of the road is almost submerged in water. Just the top of the divider is visible, and people wading through knee-deep, waist-deep water actually in this area to make it past just this stretch. And this is, of course, a narrow, one stretch of Parel, which is again a low-lying area. These are low-lying areas where you're reporting waterlogging from, and when you have record-breaking rainfall like this, given the design of Mumbai's drainage system and given the fact that it's a tidal city where the lock gates of the drainage systems are shut, given all of that, it actually is something that happens on heavy rainfall days. You can see, of course, BMC staff clearing out things that may actually block the drainage system. You can see on this side a lot of cartons and a lot of stuff that may have been kept on the side of the road, all floating about on the road, and the staff ensuring that these don't go in and block the drainage system further. You can see, of course, carts, dustbins, hand carts, and you can see on the other side there the police barricade, which is actually, the height of a human being, is almost also submerged in water. The shops all shut because of obviously the water logging, and this is record-breaking rainfall, and the rain hasn't really shown any signs of letting up. So obviously this is going to continue with a red alert being issued, and of course the high tide is at 12:30 around. So once the high tide subsides, then the drainage gates will be open, and then of course this water will drain out. So you will see this water for at least about the next 1 or 2 hours, following which it will stop subsiding. You can see the milk suppliers wading through the water with their cycles. This is let me just try and get a word with him. कितना पानी भरा है उधर? कहाँ तक था पानी?
यहाँ कमर तक था पानी।
तो आप इधर से क्यों आए?
अभी गिराक देने का दूध वाले सब कस्टमर है, दूध। हाँ
ठीक है, दूध डिलीवर करने जा रहे हैं।
हाँ, दूध डिलीवरी करने जा रहे हैं।
तो क्या मतलब कहाँ तक थे आप बताएं?
हमारे कमर तक था।
कमर तक, ठीक है। So waist deep water actually, but this is perhaps what Mumbai is. People still going about their work, even as they battle this kind of heavy flooding. आप क्या ये डिवाइडर के ऊपर से चल के आए हैं?
हम लोग नीचे से चल के आए।
कितना पानी था?
अभी 3 फुट पानी है इधर नीचे।
कहाँ जा रहे हैं आप? कहाँ काम करते हैं?
लोअर परेल में दीपक टॉकीज के उधर काम। बदलापुर से आए।
बदलापुर से आए। ट्रेन चल रहा है?
नहीं, हम लोग कैब से आए।
So obviously, this is the situation in Mumbai, in low-lying areas specifically, given the topography of the city and given the fact that this is a city that has a unique drainage system where the drains are shut during a high tide. You can see the BMC staff hard at work trying to get this water drained out, and that's a lot of effort. But obviously, when the weather doesn't cooperate with you, these efforts are not going to be bearing fruit till the time, of course, there is a high, the tide actually goes out, and the fact is that the waters will start subsiding only once that happens.